Welcome to Dinner at Joe's. I'm going to show you how to cook pasta tableside. Today we're going to make tagliolini, Olio, Pepperoncino con Carciofo, which is going to be tagliolini, which I have cooked here, with garlic, Calabrian chili, and hot pepper and olive oil. The first thing first is you have to pre-cook pasta about 90% of the way. That's what I have here, and this is tagliolini nests, and you just cook them in boiling water. It's very easy. The other prep I have here is I have 4 large garlic cloves that I've cut in half and then sliced thinly into slivers, and some Calabrian chili. This is the magic secret ingredient here. They come in a jar, they're preserved in oil. You could crumble up the dried pepperoncino if you like, or use hot pepper flakes, but these taste the best. And then we have artichokes that I have cut in half. They were artichoke hearts. These are from a can because we are locked down right now, and this is easier to work with right now than fresh artichokes, but you could use fresh baby artichokes if you like. They would just have to cook longer. We also have saved some of the pasta water, which we're going to use to make the sauce. We have really good Sicilian extra virgin olive oil, salt, pepper, lemon juice, and then to finish parsley. And then we're also going to use a little white wine for flavor. Now to start this, we're going to do something interesting here. We're going to put in our peppers and our garlic directly into the cold pan. This is the secret, so that we can get the right flavor out of them without burning the garlic. And then we're going to add our olive oil. As of right now, 3 tablespoons is put. We will put a little more in at the end. And now we can go ahead and we can turn the burner on to high. The goal here, I'm going to put just a touch more oil in here. The goal here is to get the garlic golden and the chilies fragrant. But we don't want to burn the garlic. That will happen here if you throw the garlic into hot oil. That's why we started it in a cold pan. That's the secret to making the Aglio pepperoncino, is to use a cold pan. And you can put as much hot pepper in as you like. And if you don't like hot pepper, don't put it in. I like the hot pepper, so that's what we're going to use here. And I'm going to adjust down the heat. Now that it's sizzling, and we're just going to let it cook. This is cooking in real time, folks. The pre-prep is cooking the pasta, which we have cooked the pasta here. This is tagliolini, it's pasta nests. And we have cooked it 90% of the way in boiling water that's salted like the Mediterranean. That's the real secret, because there's no salt in the pasta. That's your chance to really flavor. And I cooked it 6 minutes. For this tagliolini, it takes about 6 minutes to cook it 90% of the way. As you can see, it smells wonderful. The garlic has to get somewhat golden before we add our artichokes into this skillet here. Just continue to move it around. It's better to do this over moderate heat than to do it over high heat, because you don't want to burn the garlic. I also have my plates ready to go here. This is a wonderful impromptu dinner if you just want to have pasta. It's great. And if you want to use your own artichokes that you've cooked yourself, no problem with that. Just make sure you cook them and you cut them just like that. Starting to smell the garlic here. We're getting that good aroma here, so it smells wonderful. Just continue to move everything around. Also, having this over lower heat won't cause the olive oil to burn, because you don't want the oil to burn in this recipe. Okay. Garlic is starting to get golden. Now that we're going to add, it'll go just a minute longer here. Now I'm going to actually turn all the heat back up to high heat, because we're going to add the artichokes in here now. Slide them in. These are going to cook over high heat for a couple minutes. At this point, I'm actually going to put a little salt in here. Just grinding. I'm actually going to reach the other salt over here and just put a sprinkle of sea salt into the skillet. Don't need too much. That's enough. Funny. Because I think my grinder is going south, so okay. Looks lovely. That's what we like to see. Next, you can put in white wine. And just like before, even though it's wine, we're going to put it off heat. About a quarter of a cup, 4 tablespoons. You get a little flame, yeah. You're not going to get much flambe because it's vermouth and not brandy. Now we need to bring the wine to a boil, because we need to evaporate the alcohol and cook down the wine flame. And we're going to cook it till it's quite dry, by 3/4 before we add pasta water, which is one of the secret ingredients in this recipe, because it's going to give beautiful help with the texture of the sauce, because there is the starch in the pasta water. And then we're going to add the pasta. Probably not going to add all of that pasta. We're just going to add enough for one serving here. And you don't want too much sauce either. Actually, I'm going to put all that in here, but I'm not going to serve it all, because we want to. I think this is just enough pasta sauce for. Now we'll take, and this pasta water is warm, by the way. We're going to put in about 1/4 cup. Also going to add just a little bit of black pepper in here. You don't have to, but I like the taste. Okay. I'll let it cook here and reduce a little bit before we add back the pasta. You want some liquid in here. You want nice juice so that the pasta gets to absorb liquid. Next, we're going to take a lemon. Just take the fork. This is where you can put a good, decent amount of lemon in this recipe. The lemon goes well with the artichokes. Gives it a nice spring flavor. That looks lovely. Now we're going to take, I'm going to slide in our noodles. And I have extra pasta water handy here. So if we need to, and now we need to start to toss. And I'm going to add a little more pasta water into this. We want that more juice, which that's why you save your pasta water, folks. The juice is going to finish the pasta. We're not putting any butter in this pasta. This pasta is going to, we're going to finish it with a little fresh olive oil. If you like, you could put cheese on this once it's on the plate, but it's so clean of a flavor, we're not going to put cheese. Just continue to toss. Using the spoon and the fork is real old school. You could use tongs for this. But we need to see very little liquid in the bottom of the skillet, and then we know that we're in the position where we can put a little bit of olive oil to add back that freshness and be done. So that's what we're going to do now. The last minute. I'm going to put in some parsley. So you'll put in a lot of parsley. I'll put all of it in here. And I have turned the burner off now. And we'll just toss this through. Easy. This will serve 2 people comfortably. It's delicious. Got a little spicy kick to it. With the artichoke and the lemon and the garlic, it's just lovely stuff. Now we're going to put our plates close by, and we're going to serve. Get some of the goodies. And then the final touch here is we're just going to put a drizzle of olive oil over the top, just a few drops or so. Just for the freshness. And that's your beautiful tagliolini with artichokes, Calabrian hot pepper, garlic, and olive oil. It's delicious, it's simple, great for spring. I hope you all enjoy. Stay tuned. For next time, I'm going to show you how to make pasta with the cream sauce at the table. Until then, good eating.